Hi guys, Karen from Work Progress Change. This is one of my vlogs to talk about my weight loss journey. I am currently 98.9 kilos on the 1st of December 2013. Yeah. I knew I was up there because I feel so uncomfortable in my clothes. Nothing seems to fit right. I feel tired all the time. I just don't have a care factor. My eating is just out of control. Just my skin. My skin. I have got breakouts all across my back and all across here. If I'm looking a little bit red today, it's because I've been out to a 3-year-old birthday party and didn't slip, slop and slap as much as I should have. So I'm a little bit, actually I'm quite a bit sunburnt on my back there, and you can see it there. And please excuse this. This is 7:30 on a Sunday night after being out for a 3-year-old birthday party. Both boys are exhausted and in bed, and that's where I'm heading straight after his. So please excuse this. I have been watching on YouTube a lady from Perth. She's a fellow Aussie. Her site is called Fit to Glam. She's also documented her journey. Pretty much everything that she said on her first vlog is pretty much mine. So I was inspired to, call a spade and say, as much as I hate the scales because they seem to always get me when the earth is at its strongest gravitational pull, I hate my scales because they don't tell me how much muscle I've put on. They don't tell me how much water I'm retaining. It's frustrating is what they are. But I know in myself, my clothes are not fitting properly, tired, bloated, haven't been making the best food choices, eating way too much. And yeah, like I say, a spade's a spade, and I want to lead by example and inspire others to get out there and make a positive change health-wise. So yeah, she's inspired me a lot to get it out there and to do it. So my plan is every Sunday I will weigh in, and I will give you a rundown of how I've been through the week and what I've done, what's worked, what hasn't worked. So I hope that it inspires you and as I said, gets you to start making a change. So I am on a mission to get down to 70 kilos. That's the number I have in my head. So that's 29 kilos. I've had to write down the pounds because I'm a metric girl. I don't know the conversions. But a little bit of background. Back in April 2012, after I had our second son, I weighed 121 kilos, and that was after a 10-pound baby. So he was just under 5 kilos himself, let alone all the fluid and all the other bits that go with a baby. 121 kilos, and I felt every ounce of that. My feet, that's the other thing with being this weight at the moment, like my feet are killing me and giving me so much trouble. So that in itself is a problem of not exercising because I'm in pain. So I have been doing a lot of gardening, but that doesn't get my heart rate up to the weight that it needs to be. So as I said, I'm on a mission to get to 70 kilos. That will be my goal of when I go into the surgeon and ask him about either the tummy tuck or the lower body lift. I am very upfront about that. There will be a time and a place when I do show you my tummy. Today is not that day. Having been, morbidly obese and 2 very big pregnancies, there is no amount of exercise or sit-ups or change of food that is going to fix the amount of skin. It just has to be cut off, simple as that. And I am well aware of that, and I am open to it. I've been and seen a plastic surgeon that's here on the coast, and he's really positive about how we can go about it. And his biggest thing to me was, and I think that's been the biggest eye-opener for me, and getting it right up here is what you want to achieve and what you're able to achieve can be two very, very different things. So there's no point in me trying to aim for, I'm going to get down to 55 kilos or even 60 kilos when I could be like Oprah and only manage to last that weight for a day. And my goal is to be fit, strong and healthy. And if that means that I'm 70 kilos, so be it. I'm happy with that. My thing is that I cannot have this weight on me anymore. So I needed my accountability blog, and this is it. So, as I said, every Sunday I'm going to weigh in, and I'll talk to you about what I've been doing. Just to give you some numbers, as I say, I'm 98.9, so that means 218 pounds. I have lost 48 pounds or 22 kilos in 14 months. I wish it was the higher the number in the less amount of time, but I can't go back and change time. I wish I could, but this is where I'm at. So I'm starting here. 70 kilos would be 154 pounds. That will mean a total of 51 kilos lost, or 112 pounds lost. And my goal to lose 29 kilos, which is 64 pounds, by the end of August in 2014. So that's 10 months from now. So 10, I rounded it up to 30 kilos. Basically so that I can aim for 3 kilos a month, which is completely achievable. Completely achievable. I'm not trying to do the biggest loser thing of lose 15 kilos in, 2 weeks. That's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So I think that is completely achievable, and I'm going to go hard at trying to do it. So hopefully you'll be along with the joy for the journey. So yeah, my goal for this week is to stick to 1,500 calories or under, and work out at least 4 days a week. The workouts that I'll be doing Turbo Fire. Love Shalene. You will come. I am a big fan of Shalene. In Australia, we haven't really got her here. It's only through YouTube that I've found her, but she is amazing, amazing. So, yeah, that's me. I'm being brave by putting it out there and saying that yes, I am approaching 100 kilos, but today is the last day that I'll say that, and it will be on. It will be on. So 3 kilos this month is my mission, and hopefully you will be here when I'm doing my happy dance. And yeah, and this is part of my garage, which I've converted into a gym. That's my cardio boxer there, and my battling rope that goes around it. Oh my God, my arms. They're my husband's pull-up rings. That's my boxing stuff. That's my step. I know, old school, but I love it. I love it. I might even give that one a crack out this week. So, thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next Sunday, and have a great week. Lots of water. Thank you. Bye.